Hi, my name is Cathy Moore. I'm the Executive Director for Epiphany Community Health Outreach Services, but nobody calls us that. Everybody calls us ECHOS. So ECHOS is a ministry of the Episcopal Diocese. We do not proselytize. That is incredibly important. And we help to meet the basic needs of our clients by helping them access safe and affordable health care, remain stably and safely housed, and also access to healthcare applications. And once a week, we do big food distributions where anyone can come to get food, and we provide meats, produce, shelf-stable items, often shelf-stable milk, and things like that to help supplement the food needs of our families who are food insecure. So United Way allows us to do things we might not have the opportunity to do. Today is a really great example. Today, United Way helped us to help support the purchase of ground beef and chicken and all these great produce items, fresh from the farm produce items. Our families don't have the funds to go to a grocery store and buy things like meat right now because they've gone up so high. When we can purchase that, that means our clients have access to those things and they're providing nourishing food for the families that they have. Our clients are constantly having to make hard choices. Those choices include, do I pay for rent? Do I pay for food? Do I pay for the clothing? Do I pay for childcare? Those choices can be very, very difficult. And so when they have assistance from the United Way Partnership and ECHOS, they're able to access more things. So recently we started working with a new client. I'm going to call her Samantha. Samantha is a survivor of domestic violence. She escaped her perpetrator, who thankfully is now in jail. And she escaped with her two young boys. They're 6 and 4. She called us because she was about to be kicked out of the motel that she had been living in for the short term when she ran from her perpetrator. And so we've been able to keep her safely and stably housed at that motel as we continue to look for an apartment for her and her 2 little boys, who, by the way, are the cutest little things ever. When one of our staff members went over to pay for the motel for a week's time, and again, this is with United Way funds and support, the 2 little boys were there with their mom at work, 6 and 4 years old, sitting in the back room coloring while Mama worked because Mama cannot pay for childcare. So once we get the family stably housed, we're going to look to see if we can help her access childcare so she can continue to go to work, even though she doesn't have transportation, and do so knowing her children are safe during the day. So we've got a lot of work to do with Samantha, getting her safely, stably housed, getting her long-term employment, getting her training so that she can continue to increase her income and find ways to support her family.